Patriots. My name is Susan, and I have been with this WalkAway campaign since I found out about it the first time I saw Brandon talking about a time he went into a video store and tried to buy some video cameras, and the guy wouldn't serve him. And I haven't heard him talk about that again since that time, but I think it was pretty close to the beginning. And I told him I would make a video, and here I am. It is 11:45 on a Saturday night making a video. So I am Canadian. I've been here though in the States for 27 years. I got married to an American. He took me from my country and dragged me kicking and screaming down. No, just kidding. He was conservative. He's always been conservative. But he took me to Alabama, where we first started out our adventure, or my adventure. And I really got to see that the States was a lot different than I had thought. I'd been to Seattle. I'd been, many countries in the world, but I didn't really understand what made the America so great. I was like, they're all, us Canadians, we always think you guys are full of yourselves and way too patriotic and just like, ugh, oh, those Americans, they're just really stuck on themselves. What's up with that, Well, now I really understand. The patriotism is like really here. I mean, I've cried so many times during the anthems. It's really ridiculous. And I feel like the more I live here, the more I realize what a special place this is and what freedoms we do have that we take for granted. And everybody, really, we should be teaching this in school, about our rights as citizens and the Constitution. I mean, we should have a really freaking whole class on the Constitution in middle school, and then again in high school. Should be like another language, because it really is so important to understand why we fought for the freedom, why this country, fought for its freedom from England, and what makes it different. I grew up in, Canada, and my parents were British. And I was definitely raised conservative, I would say, but they were definitely on the more liberal side of everything. I don't really understand why, except that I think because they had no faith in God, no religion, that they realized I don't think they realized how important God was to the health of a country. I think, people I've talked to at my church from Cuba, they understand how valuable it is. They, people from, Mexico, Venezuela, everybody, people who don't have it, they realize how important it is. The Canadians are just kind of waking up now, I think. I'm talking to, a few of my friends. Some of them think I have lost my mind and I am a traitor and I lost my Canadian values. But of course, I have all of the same values that I did when I lived there. I want justice. I want the truth. I want freedom of expression and religion and freedom of speech and all of these things. I just don't want to be indebted to the government. I want to be able to, lead my own life the way I want to see it go, and I don't want to have restrictions put on by the government that the more laws we have, the more government we have, the harder it is to get things done. Especially, I know in this state of New Jersey, wow. I mean, the licensing and the fees are they're absolutely ridiculous. Like, if you compare them to the rest of the country, it's ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm living here, except that I have now a good job And I told my boss I would not leave. But and he's a great guy. So I think that walking away it's really it's a no-brainer. I mean, we just have to wake up the people who are still asleep and just following this mainstream media off the cliff and believing all this ridiculousness about the you know I don't know, just everything is ridiculous that comes out of their mouths sometimes. Oh yeah, I heard you can get COVID now. They tested men's semen. There's COVID in the semen. So that means we're going to be passing it on like a venereal disease to our kids. Yuck. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Anyways, I digress. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody for supporting me because I felt very alone for a long time. Um, and it's hard to be the one that has the odd opinion and doesn't doesn't feel comfortable voicing it. But now I've got a lot more support, and I feel like there's no way you can't not talk about it, and you can't be quiet and silent. So I will see you all at the march in October, and hopefully before that. But yes, I am glad to be a part of this group, and I thank you, Brandon, for starting it. And I love you guys. All right, talk to you later.